What's up, foodies? Today we're here in Graham, Washington, here in front of at Frontier Park here, hosted by 253 Market. Shout out to them for hosting on today's Beats and Bites Food Festival, food market. They got a bunch of vendors here. They got some live music, a lot of stuff for the family, a lot of stuff for the community. So we're gonna try some different foods. There are a couple familiar faces here, but a couple of new ones. So I'm excited to try some new food today. Check out the awesome vendors here, and yeah, let's get today's episode started of Foodie Rush. Let's go. Alright, so at our first stop, we're in front of Alaskan Dumplings. So I asked what the Alaskan dumpling is. It's basically a Russian style pierogi. So I got their sampler, so it's, you get your choice of either pork, chicken, vegetable, and they have different sauces. They're like, do you want it our way? Sure, I'll go for their way. So it's basically their version of how they want their dumplings. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick close up here. So these are the dumplings. Very nice. They're very hot. They're steamed or boiled, sorry. But yeah, I got their sampler, so I'm excited to try their different dumplings. So nice, very hot, very steamy. So the consistency is almost like a Asian style dumpling, or the dough basically, but the filling is very nice. It's the pork flavor. I guess this one was the pork. Has nice seasoning behind this one. I haven't had a pierogi, an authentic pierogi to say, but this one, really, really good. The sauce puts it over the top to add the extra depth. It's like a creamy Alfredo sauce. Probably not Alfredo, but pretty good. I'll put the information down below. Yeah, if you like dumplings or pierogis to say, you guys gotta check these guys out. So, Alaskan Dumplings. Well, typical Washington weather. We just got hailed on. Yeah, hailed. But now it's starting to slow down, which is nice, under a covered area. But we just stopped by Bleu Buttahfly LLC. The funny story about this food truck, we actually ran into them last year, July, at the tail end of the Freedom Fest in Tacoma. But the cool thing is, or the funny thing is, everything was closed, and we were just walking back to our cars, and we saw this lovely lady in her bright yellow food truck having engine problems. So we went to my car, gave her a jump, and got her back. And I was like, what kind of food is there? She's like, everything. Like, I saw her menu. I'm like, ooh, some of those things sound good. So, and she's like, well, one of these days we'll definitely have to cross paths again, try my food. I said, all right, yeah. Fast forward to today here in Graham at the Beats and Bites. We actually ran into each other, and I finally get to try her wings. So interesting enough, as I'm walking around today, two of my followers, they're like, you gotta try her lemon pepper wings. I'm like, alright, sold, I gotta try it. And she's like, oh yeah, lemon pepper are pretty good, but you gotta try. She has her own house sauce. So, of course, gotta go with what the chef likes and what the chef does. So we got her wings. We got the half and half, we got the lemon pepper, and her house sauce. So I'm a big lemon pepper fan, but let's see what her sauce is all about. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all here. right there. Look at that. Those are her wings. So definitely have the lemon pepper and then her own sauce. This is the chef's sauce, so I'm excited to try these bad boys. So let's give it a shot here. We'll go for the lemon pepper first, because again, I'm a big lemon pepper fan. Nice crust. Perfectly deep fried, so because I do love the wing that has some little crunch on it. So here we go. Ooh, hot. Yeah, fresh from the fire. Oh yeah. Some lemon pepper wings can be overpower on the lemon and overpower the pepper. These balanced properly. She did a good job. No wonder many people who walk past me said, "God, try her lemon pepper." You know, yeah, she hit these out of the park. I didn't ask her what's in her sauce, so see if I can figure it out. First, it's a saucy, sticky wing. You can see a little shine on that. Let's give it a try. Let's go with a flat. Oh, that's good. Has some heat. It's a sweet wing. Oh yeah. It's almost, yeah, there's heat on these wings, but not too much. It's like a slow heat, but these are good. It almost reminds me of the Asian Zing at Buffalo Wild Wings, but I like her sweetness, her flavors of the sweet and the hot heat in these wings. So yeah, I'll put her information down below. If you ever run into her food truck, you gotta get her wings. She has a big menu too, but hands down, the wings. All right, looks like the rain settled up. We're gonna keep checking out here at the 253 Market. Beats and bites. Let's get it. Hey guys, remember this stall from the luau? They're here. There they are. These are the MD Musubis Snack Shack. You guys commented the love for Musubis, so I was just walking by and I ran into them. They got a couple new stuff on the menu, but what caught my eye is they got a hot Cheetos plate. So definitely gonna try that. I got deep fried spam Musubis with hot Cheetos coating, drizzled with their sauce, and just more Cheeto crumbs. So for them hot Cheetos fans, this one's for you, and I'm excited to try this one. So there it is, guys. This right here is their hot Cheetos Musubi. So anything coated in hot Cheetos, you can't go wrong with that. So I'm excited to try and dig in here. Let's give it up. Let's be civilized here. Fuck it, you know what? Screw it. Deep fried. Who knew that hot Cheetos and the Musubi would work? So again, I'll put the information down below. You guys gotta give them a follow. Perfect. Finally done Bun Press Food. So if you haven't heard of these guys, they're selling Cambodian food. So interesting enough, shout out to Sam who brought me to Bun in Seattle to try an authentic Cambodian food. And one of the dishes I remember that stood out to me was the lokla. And they actually have a lokla sandwich. So
definitely had to try that. They did have a muff dish sandwich also, but I saw that after the fact that I saw this, so I'm excited to try their lok lak. So you guys remember lok lak was that marinated or grilled pork dish with rice, so I definitely gotta try. Nice warm. This is their lok lak sandwich. So I'm gonna zoom in on this bad boy right here. So you can see it's grilled pork. Grilled pork in the sandwich. You got different marinades, vegetables. I see cheese, grilled onions, veggies. So definitely excited to try this bad boy. Here we go. First bite. I'm excited. Cheese. This, the marinated pork with the cheese, melted cheese. They kind of made it to a little panini, so it has nice crunch on the bread. So definitely gotta come back again. Bun Press. Some really Cambodian food. For those looking for Cambodian food, this is the one. Oh yeah. A lot more today here. The Beach and Bites Food Festival. Shout out again to 539 Market.
What's up, foodies? We're now in front of Fiddlers Green Canteen. It's a Filipino fusion food truck. I'm guessing Filipino Hawaiian. From the menu, I saw they have Musubis, they got rice plates, they got Spam. But nonetheless, I'm always down to support my Kapamilya businesses. So we're here trying their pork belly sticky bao bun. So I'm gonna show you this bad boy right here. Oh yeah, definitely saucy, definitely sticky from the looks of it. Served on a nice bao bun. So we'll give it a try here first. So I'm gonna go for just try the pork belly by itself. So again, we're at Fiddler Green's food truck. So I'm gonna show you here. We'll try the pork belly first. Very sticky sauce. Oh, it has a nice char. It's very sweet on the sauce, but it balances the sweet and saltiness of the pork belly. As you can see, they have a nice pickled little slaw relish on top of carrots. Probably look like radish or something. A nice cucumber. Quite hard to fold, but hey, that's the Filipino Hawaiian side. They love to feed you, give a lot of food. So as we start testing out the pork belly here. Yeah, pork belly on point. I wish it had a little bit more crunch or fry on the pork belly to give that crunch pork belly skin taste, but still good. Definitely gonna try everything with their slaw. See, with the slaw, it adds now that extra depth of flavor. Give it a taste now, all together. Yeah, pork bun or the bao bun just makes it complete. Such a complete sandwich. So, yeah.
fairly new on social media from what I saw, but I'll put the information down below, and you guys definitely gotta give them a follow. Can't go wrong with Filipino food or Hawaiian food, so yeah. Got a couple more stalls today, so we'll definitely keep it going. Alright guys, so we're in front of our next food stall. We're in front of Walk and Waffles. So it's not just your ordinary waffle food truck. Excuse me. What they're selling is something called a Liège waffle. So what's different, what she was explaining to me, it's not your traditional batter waffle, it's an actual dough. So they make a dough, they have the dough rise for 2 hours, and what she says, she takes the dough just before putting on cast iron, they roll it in sugar, so when it hits the cast iron, it caramelizes the sugar. So it's not just any waffle batter. She said it's actual dough. So it's gonna be a little denser than a normal waffle, but I'm excited to try it. So we went with their Nutella. So I'm gonna give you guys a first look here. This is what the waffle looks like. So again, it's a lot denser than a normal waffle because it's a dough, not a batter. But still, when she said it hits the cast iron to caramelize the dough, that's already a game changer right there. So I'm excited to try this waffle here. So let's give it a try. Gotta get all the Nutella on it, of course. And y'all know me, I always get down and dirty. Here we go. Oh yeah. So the sugar that's caramelized gives it like a extra little crunch to the waffle. With this particular one, with Nutella, it almost reminds me of like almost a thicker brioche flavor with the Nutella. And you can see it's a lot denser than a normal waffle, but still super tasty because it's not a normal waffle. Yeah, you get that brioche bun type of taste. So, I'll put the information down below if you guys looking for a good waffle, but a unique one is the one to hit. So, as you can see, Walking Waffles. So we'll definitely give these guys a follow, and hopefully we'll see them at more upcoming events here in the Pacific Northwest. So let's get it going. We got a couple more food stalls to hit, and I'm excited to go around. Hopefully the rain's still waiting, so cool. Alright, foodies. We're here at our next stall. You guys probably remember from the Tacoma Sunday night market. We're in front of $1 Million Lemonades. So these guys, pretty awesome, making craft lemonades. First start off as a mother supporting her son's school. Now just blew up to this full-on business, selling really, really awesome craft lemonade. Right here we got their Sunset. So zoom in on this bad boy right here. So this is their Sunset. So it has mango, guava, passion fruit, and a little splash of pina colada. Oh yeah, this thing topped with peach rings, some boba, some Sour Patch Kids, some gummy bears. Everything you want in an awesome drink. So let's give it a try here. I am kind of parched from all the food, of course, but check out. I mean, you can't go wrong with this drink. So here we go. Try this. Oh yeah, the mango, passion fruit, guava really balances this interesting looking drink. I mean, you got Sour Patch Kids, some gummy bears. Can't go wrong. But yeah, definitely, you guys got to support these guys. Put their information down below. Check them out. support the kids, support the business. So, definitely hits the spot. I did mention this chocolate gummy bears and Sour Patch Kids. Nothing wrong with that. So we're still in front of $1 Million Lemonade. The cool thing is I just found out is, so the owner of the $1 Million Lemonade is the one that actually is hosting and creator of the 253 market. So it's very important you guys do follow this account. Again, this is the $1 Million Lemonade. But apart from that, you gotta also follow the 253 Night Market, again, right here. I'll put the information down below. 253 Night Market is actually gonna be hosting other night markets in other cities, not just Graham, but they're gonna be hosting it in, I think at least I saw 4 different cities every Thursday, but this one just happened to fall on a Saturday for the Beats and Bites Food Festival. So the cool thing is, you're gonna get vast amount of food truck vendors, other vendors selling local crafts. So that's the one thing you gotta, if you're interested in just a nice day with the family, or you know, for something solo like me, a great festival to check out. Again, man, did I mention these guys are so good? That $1 Million Lemonade. So be sure to check them out. And yeah. What's up, foodies? We're here in front of our next stall. We're in front of Parisa's Thai Spring Roll. So, curious what's the difference with Thai spring rolls and, you know, the traditional Filipino spring rolls. You know, my mom can throw it down. Y'all know that. But anyways, I think the big difference between Thai and Filipino spring rolls is, one, the filling. I know Thai heavy on vegetables. Filipinos heavy on the meat. We do vegetable spring rolls as well, but with a Philippine spring roll or lumpia, for those know it, we'll give it a try. So I'm gonna give you guys a look here. Again, we're here in front of Parisa spring rolls. We got the traditional crunch here. So I'm excited to try the difference that we got here. So again, we're gonna try. I'm gonna go without the sauce. So it tastes like chicken. It has glass noodles, carrots, and a bunch of seasonings, but really good. With Thai spring rolls compared to the Filipino spring rolls, has a little more saltier flavor compared to the Filipino lumpia, but salt, not too salty. That is too much salty. I think the last Thai spring roll I went to, they had fish sauce in there, so. But still, regardless, crunchy, really balanced flavor. So, give them a follow. This is their spicy pork. Ground pork, red chili. I think I see some red chili flakes in this one, but pretty good. This must be their veggie. Yep. Some cabbage, some spring glass noodles. So, good. So, I'll put the information down below. Again, we're in front of Parisas spring rolls. So, get it going. Alright, foodies, we're at the next stop. We're in front of Bugs Berry Cups. So if you love strawberries, this one's for you. So they got some interesting cups here. They got some chocolate covered strawberries. I got my top with Oreo.
so you can't go wrong. You got white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, a swirl, and quite a few toppings here. So definitely excited to try my cookies and cream strawberries. But yeah, these guys have been doing this about 2 years, so if you love strawberries and chocolate, you can't go wrong with this. Alright, here we go. I gotta get one that's basically covered with everything. So you got the strawberries, the white chocolate, and the Oreo. Here we go. This combo can't go wrong. Excuse me. But yeah, perfect for any occasion, not just for like Valentine's Day. Fellas, single fellas, hey, treat yourself. Yeah, with this place, you can, if you find them, you can do any type of combination you want. Again, I went with a white chocolate, Oreo toppings, and a strawberry. So again, check that out. Bugs, berry cups, can't go wrong. I'll put them information down below, and I'm gonna definitely kill this cup. Hopefully nothing on my jersey, but regardless, it's still good. So definitely give them a follow, check them out. All right, foodies, we're in front of Teresita's kitchen in this beautiful weather we have here in Washington, as always. But yeah, again, we're in front of Teresita's kitchen, and you can laugh at me out of this, and some of my friends know this, but I've never had a tamale before. And I was like, you know what? I think it's time to try one. So again, we're in front of Teresita's kitchen, and boom, right there. That's a tamale. So totally forgot to ask what flavor, but it looks like it's a nice chicken. So I'm not gonna do what we'll leave unnamed what he did on his video eating a tamale. So I'm gonna give this a open here, and here we go. Ooh, that's good. I was scared about the poblano sauce, but it's not too spicy. They really did well. The chicken and pork is tender. And I believe that's the masa inside the tamale. Just, you can see the green sauce. They mixed into that. Super, super tasty. I don't know why I waited this long to try tamale, but definitely, if you guys find this food truck, definitely got to give them a try. They got tacos, they got quesadilla, quesadillas, then we got elote, so what you want in a great Mexican food truck. So we're coming to the tail end of the 253 Night Market Beats and Bites Food Festival. I'm getting soaked, but regardless, pretty good. So I'm currently standing in the rain, but definitely gonna find a covered spot to finish this tamale, because this thing is way too good to stand and eat. Gotta find a seat and give it a good bite. So cool. All right, we'll keep it going on today's episode of Foodie Rush. Deuces. Alright, foodies, we're at our last food stall here at the Beats and Bites Food Festival here. Shout out again to 253 Night Market that put this on. We're in front of 321 Ice Cream. So they're an ice cream food truck. I'm excited to try the different flavors. I went with their seasonal ice cream. This is their mango, but they do have donuts. They have a couple ice cream flavors, and I know a lot of people are always looking for an awesome food truck to try. So I'm gonna give it a try of their mango ice cream. Already a giveaway. They have mango bite pieces in it. Hand down. Anything mango, you know, I'm a big fan. So good. But yeah, again, this is 321 ice cream. She told me they are at the Lacey Night Market, so for those who go to the Lacey Night Market, you can definitely find them there. But this has got to be the perfect way to end today's video. We tried a lot of awesome new food vendors, made some new friends. But yeah, be sure to follow the 253 Night Market. I'll put again the information down below. We're gonna be hosting quite a few night markets in multiple different cities around Washington. So if you missed this one, there's plenty till now for the end of the summer you gotta hit. So yeah, perfect way to end today. So again, thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps the channel out. Check out the Instagram, the TikTok. Again, thank you for supporting the YouTube channel. Follow all the guys that we mentioned and met up, tried today. Everything was good, so you definitely gotta try it. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next Foodie Rush adventure. Peace.